Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jacob coming here with another voiceover with the start of week 4 of our block out of 12. This is day 1. We're doing squats and then we're doing Larson press in this video. So here we're just going over like kind of how we're warming up, of course. Usually start with the bar, stretch out, and then I'll do like my hip swings and stuff. And then now what I've been doing has been I've been getting into a deep squat position with 135 and then kind of feeling it out. What I've been trying to really work on has been getting deep and feeling that brace throughout. And honestly, one thing I need to start doing is either taking my pre-workout earlier or sipping it throughout, because when I get my pre-workout in, I get super bloated, and when I brace in my belt, I kind of get like almost throw up in my mouth, which is kind of gross. Especially when I start to do like reps and stuff. As I go out throughout my set and I brace, re-brace again, it gets worse. So definitely need to come in on more of an empty stomach liquid-wise. But squats were feeling really good today. We were doing a top set of 4 reps at RPE 7.5. We ended up doing 345 here, which felt really good actually. I would like to get, I say this every time, but I would like to get better depth. I still think I got good depth from what I saw in the mirror. I know this isn't the best view because the weights end up covering my hip hinge, but definitely need to think more staying upright. Like, I get super deep, which I have to with my chest because of my long torso, but I still need to stay a little more upright. Maybe think about adjusting where the bar is on my back, but I've been trying to stay like really tight and kind of have everything locked in with my lats all the way down to my heels. For the back offs, end up having a 4x4 with 310, which is a very weird weight to put on the bar because it's 2 plates and then every other plate in the gym combined. So we got 25, a 10, a 5, and a 2.5 on there. So technically squatting 6 plates right now. Not saying what kind of plates, but one of the things I've been focusing on with kind of getting my squat better has been, if you notice my lower back, it'll shoot up, that my butt will shoot up. That's because I have a weaker core and lower back in comparison to my legs, which I need to fix. And by trying to get that better, what I'm trying to do is focus on core work and strengthening my lower back with deadlifts and like my back offs and not using a belt. I still want to use a belt on my squat because I think that's the most taxing for me lower back wise because of how low I need to get. But we're only going to be showing 2 of my sets. This was the last one. The other one was my first one of my back offs. So now we'll get into the Larson press. When I warm up again, I'm trying to think about just tightening in my form and trying to be explosive. One of the things that I've lacked with bench the most out of all my lifts, deadlift I probably do this the best on, is just being explosive. And it's something that I really need to work on to improve my bench specifically, just because at the bottom is my worst part, which should be it for most people. But really trying to stay tight and explode. I can't really work on some of the tips I've been given for tightness as in my lower body because, again, Larson press, stick your feet in the air, working on stability, core, and upper body. But I was really trying to press my chest forward, even though I can't arch, which I'll be trying to do going forward. And for our top set, we did 180 by 7 at around RP 7.5-ish. Also, when doing sets, a thing to kind of be not wary of, but a lot of people get like nervous about asking for lift-offs on lifts just because it's like not a lot of weight. Like 180 in the grand scheme of things is not a lot of weight for what I can press. But for a Larson press, when I'm not using my feet or if I just want to get in position, it's helpful to get a lift-off, especially if you're powerlifting, because in the meet, you're going to be having lift-offs. So it's good to practice what you're going to be doing rather than try to trudge through everything on your own. And for our back offs today, we did a 2x7 with 160. So definitely starting to get up there for the Larson press. We started like probably 160 was our top set with the set of 7. Now we're doing it for back-offs, which right there I forgot what number rep I was on. Thankfully, my brother told me I was on rep 5 of 9 because I lost track there. Definitely looking forward to the coming weeks when we keep ramping up the RPEs and getting stronger, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.